Though he is not quite a proper doctor yet, one day a license he will surely get. But if he rises up to height from whence he began, will be told that folks still see Foreman as a man.
That song was way more produced than the other ones, and I forgot that Dr. Foreman actually was kind of a querent. I forgot that he had something to say, and I kind of had consultations with him, which this one is the last. So, let's see the last words from Mr. Foreman.
You cannot board up my house! 'Tis not a plague house! You are mistaken! I do not have the plague! Let me out of here! Know you not who I am, you fools? I am Simon Foreman, Doctor of Astrology and Physic! Fie upon those ungrateful wretches! Have I not always been there for them when they needed me? Am I not the doctor who risked his life to cure them during the plague of '92, when all the other doctors and their high-born friends fled London and left them to die? Indeed, mayhap next time I will think again before risking my life in the service of the townsfolk, if this is the way I'm to be repaid. And forsooth, if my deeds are so easily forgotten by the living, what chance is there for my work to be remembered by generations to come? What will the world know of me once I'm gone?
Okay. That's quite sad, honestly. For this time, I think he was speaking the truth. This speaks of a quiet violence exacted by a genteel woman with hidden motives. Violence by a woman? I'll be remembered for having given something valuable to a psychopath to hide somewhere. Forsooth, how strange. Whatever could that be? A potion of compromised, of costly ingredients? My name will be mentioned in court during famous legal battle, of course. It will be a long time before my ingenious contributions are properly recognized by historians, definitely not. Good angels will ensure the manner of my death serves as a testament to the intelligence, accuracy, and soundness of my methods as an authority in the field of astrological science. My relationship with myself will change when I embark upon a voyage to which my death will occur while traveling. This speaks of quiet violence by a gentle woman with hidden motives. I will be remembered for having given something valuable to a psychopath to hide somewhere. Not so sure about this one. Probably this one. My relationship with myself, okay, voyage and humanity will ensure the manner of my death service as a testament to the intelligence, accuracy, and soundness of my methods as an authority in the field of astrological science. I'm not so sure about this one. I'm gonna go with this one just because the only thing he'll be remembered for were his moments in court. So, I don't know. I don't think choosing this one will make much difference at all. So, anyways.
It seems I am to be remembered for being named in a case against two ladies who quietly killed someone, meaning they poisoned him. How monstrous! If such unsavory tales are ever to be told, I pray thee do not overshadow my accomplishments. For though I may yet lack a medical license, the historical importance of my work is, well, 'tis undeniable. But if I am to go forth into the world to make any further contributions to the advancement of medical science, I must find a way to pry these wretched boards off my front door. William! William! Fetch me a crowbar!
Oh, this is what he meant. I judged that I am to be remembered for being implicated in a murder. Yeah, maybe. Not exactly. Oh, it's over.
Long ago in England in 1592, there begins our tale, and all of it is true. Through all of London, bubonic plague did spread, covering folk in weeping sores and leaving thousands dead.
From towns and cities, doctors they did flee, leaving their patients to die in misery.
But one brave doctor stayed when all the cowards fled. Might have been because he was too sick to leave his bed.
Foreman made a plague cure and used it on himself, then left his house to restore London's true health.
Huzzah! 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 Huzzah!
Simon Foreman, he cured us of the plague, his bruise
Some details
are
a little vague, but we know he used astrology and knows his own strong water. So what if he be not a proper licensed doctor?
But then the doctors started to come back and saw themselves replaced by a man they called a quack. They said
This man has no medical degree. He treats his patients with bad astrology. So woman bow!
to get his license and make the doubters see that he was now the best doctor in the city.
I will pay no heed, he said.
Said
To those who scoff and laugh,
scoff and laugh.
for my satisfied patients will speak on my behalf. Simon Foreman,
He cured us of the plague, his bruise
some details are a little vague, but we know he used astrology and knows his own strong water. So what if he be not a proper licensed doctor? Though he is not quite a proper doctor yet, one day a license he will surely get. But if he rises up to high from whence he began, will be common folk still see Foreman as a man. Simon Foreman,
He cured us of the plague, his bruise
some details are a little vague, but we know he used astrology and knows his own strong water. So what if he be not a proper licensed doctor?
And with this beautiful song, I end this game. We actually reach an end for this game. I have something to say about this game. Okay, let me start by saying this game is really good. If you watch it until this moment, you know what this game is about. If I were to criticize this game, I would say few things. First of all, this game got some bugs. I recorded and you saw the moment where a certain character's voice didn't came out and suddenly both characters were talking with each other at the same moment and something weird happened. Also, there are words that are together, like somebody forgot to press space, which is something forgivable, but in the game, in the full game, it can like mess up with the meaning of the sentences, and it happens frequently, so that's a problem. I think technically those are the only two problems that I have with the game. And this game has like really low chances of having problems. The last game that we played here was Gris, and Gris, I think, was a really more complex game than Astrologaster. But Gris didn't bug with me a single moment, and this one actually had. So putting that aside, I actually liked the idea of the game, the entire idea. You are a doctor who uses stars to treat your patients. That's really interesting. I'm not really into astrology, actually. I'm not even in favor of it, but still, it's an interesting thing to see, and this game applies it in a really good manner. The only things that I actually bothered with when it comes to the consultations is that sometimes it's just luck because people say, "Oh, I need you to choose between this and that," and they don't give reasons for me to believe that each option has a much more chance of success. But I think this was intended to give some extra flavor to the game, but it's still, it don't feel really good because sometimes you miss because I don't know. Basically, that's how I felt, and also they use a lot of medical terms. I am not so uh, intimate with any of those terms actually, and it's fun for me to guess which illness each one has. I think those two aspects that I just mentioned are not the worst, but those two actually make a huge impact on the game because that's basically all the gameplay. Uh, there were querents that were like just here for medical stuff, and there were the ones which seek some advice in life. I think the ones with wanting answers in life were the most interesting ones because when it comes to medical stuff, it was either I was wrong or right, or if the patient will take it or won't take it, which is a interesting twist. Sometimes you're right, but the person will just refuse it, which is fun. And there's much more, I think, to this game. Uh, I developed some feelings for certain characters. I love how sometimes it gets tragic or it gets happy, and not everyone is like a good person. I love this. I think this is the high point of the game. But still, there were moments that I was happy to play the game, and there were moments that I wasn't. Not because of the characters or the situations. On these last moments, I was really enjoying the game, even though it was really tragic. But still, I think I needed a better conclusion for Dr. Foreman. At the end, the plague appeared, and I thought that something huge would happen, like a twist in things, and everybody getting murdered or something. I mean, the plague is something really terrible. As far as I know, the plague wiped out like the majority of Europe. So I don't know if this is a room for Astrologaster 2, but I think it's not. I just think that overall, I think it ended really badly. It could have a better ending. Other than that, I think there are some really few things that are more like a quality of life changes to the game. For example, if I play this game today and after some days I play it again, the chances of me forgetting everything is quite high. So at the end of every consultation, you can see and check out the last consultation of the patients. I think we should be able to see this because this is something really important, like really important. I often said that, oh, I don't remember what was this person's last case. Because of this, sometimes I took the wrong decision or the patient reminds me. But it only reminds me of the last one. If I had one before the last one, I couldn't figure it out. So that's kind of sad. Also, one thing that I question myself is what are the different routes possible in this game? Because there were some answers to the querent that were totally different to each other, and I don't know if I choose a certain route with the character. My dialogues will be different, or I will have a different outcome. For example, Robert, I could choose if he would try to have relationship with the queen, and I don't think that would work. But how different things would be. I mean, this game is historical. It's based on this Dr. Foreman's notes, and I don't know. I wish I could see like so many different routes of each character that it made me want to replay the game, or at least have something here at the ending that made me see what were the different characters' views on each different option that I took, or see some statistics. Did I choose more this or that? I mean, the game just ended, and I'm like, okay, uh, I might quit the game and never open the game again. Also, I feel like the game was a little bit too long. I thought the game would be way quicker to finish, like way quicker, and sometimes was kind of boring, not gonna lie. But overall, it was a really good game, and I have to congratulate, especially the people who dubbed this game. I know that. I know it was a hard game to voice act. So, congratulations, you all did a wonderful job. A brilliant job, actually. I was really impressed. And the songs, I already said multiple times about the songs. The people involved on it are really, really, really talented. Thank you for your hard work, and I'm appreciating every single bit of it. Just let me check one last thing before I say goodbye to Astrologaster. If I hit a new game, I will actually just start a new game. Oh, the first loading takes a real long time. Yeah, I will just start the game again. That's upsetting. But anyways, this was Astrologaster. Such a journey, really fun. I recommend this game. Has some flaws here and there. This is not a perfect game by any means, but it's a really good one. If you want to have some fun, I even recommend you to play this with friends. Would be fun to see different people's reactions and all of it. I wonder what would happen if I had all the recommendation letters by the end. This is the only thing that actually would motivate me to play that game. Actually, I was about to finish the video, but I have to say something about the letter of recommendation system. I forgot about this. I knew I was forgetting about something. The letter of recommendation system changes the game completely. I started to not grant my queries the right answers that I truly believed in order to give them what they want. It was hard to predict what they wanted because even though it seemed like I chose the right option, it wasn't the right option. So it added a bit of flavor of the game, but it turned the game into a game where I would be honest, to a game where I would just choose the options that gave me more points. So I don't know. It was an interesting twist because will I be honest? Will I look forward to the, or would I focus on the points? I always brought that question up, but I always ended up focusing on the points because it was the only objective that I had. If it wasn't by the points, I would be entirely honest with all the patients, and I would probably be more attached to them. I just had to get the last piece of criticism. But as I was saying, this game is really good. Just play it for fun. I think it has on mobile too. Anyways, this was me, and this was Astrologaster, a really long series that reached an end. So I see you all on the next series that I don't know which game is yet. So stay tuned and let's go to the another adventure.